What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with All of Queens Men Season 4, Episode 10, Blow the Whistle. Y'all, before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Make sure you like the videos so I can stay in the algorithm. Y'all, I appreciate all the comments, all the feedback. Like, y'all, I enjoy feedback, likes, share, whatever, any of it. It's all, I appreciate all of it, y'all. Shout out to the new subscribers that has come along. I hope y'all like my content. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Just be nice. I be trying. I be trying, y'all. So I thank y'all so much. I really, really do. I really, really, really do. All right. So I just wanted to clear that. And here we go. So y'all know we still at the trial. They're calling for Casanova, but Casanova don't show up, right? So then the prosecution calls Frank Wilmot. And Frank Wilmot apparently is Lola's husband. I want to say that's the man that they castrated that while ago when Lola was lying to Madam, acting like she was a kid and she really wasn't. And they kidnapped her husband and, did the things to him, right? And so he's a youth pastor at the church in Decatur. And apparently Madam had him kidnapped, sodomized, and child, you finna be unalived, okay? Just count your days. Cause somebody's gonna get you. Anyway, the next day, Tandy walked downstairs and Face is sleeping on the sofa like a big ass man child. And so she was like, you slept out here all night. He was like, I don't want to sleep on them nasty ass sheets. Nigga, you ain't buy a sheet or a shirt in that damn house. Like, how dare you? You mooching off this lady with your scamming, scheming ex. Okay? Child, he is a deadbeat and a loser. He could go to hell. Like, I'm so over Face. I have never liked Babyface since day one. There is no room for improvement. When I tell y'all Quincy is slowly becoming my favorite, but I still got pause on him because you come from that demon thus far, making you the seed of Chucky. All right? So Dime goes into the refrigerator and she left some shrimp fried rice in there and Amp ate it. Amp, why you ate that pregnant lady shrimp fried rice? So at this point, Dime is upset. So now she's hormonal. Okay? She's having a hormonal fit because she's pregnant. All right? And so, sorry y'all, my back. At this point, Dime really needs to go to the doctor to check to see what's going on with her, to just confirm what we all are saying and basically just confirm the fact that she's pregnant. All right? So Trouble goes to the police station and he have on a hoodie trying to hide who he is. We all know Madam's going to find out anyway. He agreed to testify against Madam just to get full immunity and witness protection. So Detective Davis in the next scene talk with Lola and they're trying hard to set Madam up. Fuego is in his car crying like he's talking to Sandra. He said he's not, at this point, he's not over what happened with Sandra. So he's on a mission to find out who did it. And I'm like, y'all, I don't even think Fuego gonna make it at the end of this season. But he's gonna make everybody pay for what they did to Sandra, right? So he just filled with hate at this point. So Lola goes back to Eden and she knocks on the door because of course the police gonna send a warrant out because she told them that she saw blood on the wall, right? So Blue is there by herself. Nobody's there with Blue. She knocks on the door. Blue answers and she tells Blue that Trouble is gonna testify against Madam. Detective Davis and the police go in there with the warrant and they didn't find anything, so they turn off the lights, shine a little flashlight. Didn't see nothing. Y'all know Blue fixed it to where, listen, I gotta take care of my girl. So at this point, Tommy think Blue is hiding something from Madam. He thinks she a little sus, and Sorry, y'all. Madam's starting to kind of think the same thing. She's been getting suspicious of Blue. Blue had a phone call, and I'm thinking I just thought that was her therapist, just to try to come and get these visits. Like, Blue looks flushed. She don't look like herself. So something is going on, you know. I just thought that it was her therapist on the phone trying to get her to get in another session. Anyway, we back at Eden where the men are getting ready to go out and dance. They talking about, you know, Midnight's telling them about Renee and what she want and how she want it. So they was like, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with it or whatever. Fuego walks in talking about it's wrong. Grape juice in somebody is wrong. And it was like, she's asking for that type of schmecks. And so he was like, it doesn't matter. It's still wrong. And so he's triggered because before Sandra was unalive, she was graped. She was grape juice. All right. So at this point, Babyface and Quincy is tussling. And Quincy hit him where it hurt, and it was in his groin. Okay? And he's down for the count. He hurt his knee. So of course, Babyface can't, because he had a solo to do. Babyface can't do this solo now. When I tell y'all it's crumbling, it's crumbling. Because he a user, he a manipulator, he is nothing good comes out of Babyface. Except for Quincy, okay? So Midnight called Crazy Renee. And they talk about, you know, she was like, you coming over? He was like, yeah, you got my money. And she want him to be rough. And I was like, what is wrong with her? Like, what is going on with her? She is insane, y'all. So Fuego is outside because y'all know he walked out of the VIP room. He went outside. And of course, Baby D walks outside. I'm sorry, not Baby D. Big D go outside and talk to him. So Fuego confessed, like, listen, I thought I was over what happened with Sandra, and he was like, I'm not. He said, I'm going to make the people pay. D immediately was like, I got your back. And so he was like, I'm not asking you. D was like, I know you not asking me, but I'm offering. I got your back. I was like, oh Lord. So Madam told him not to get into it. Don't go snooping around or nothing like that. But it's his funeral. I'm just gonna be prepared to bring the chicken and the drinks because I really I love Fuego, and I'm gonna get up and do a 2-minute speech. All right, that's all I want y'all to know. So of course we back with Madam and Tommy being suspicious of Blue. And so Babyface tells Madam that he had a scuffle with Quincy and that he cannot do, you know, he hurt his knee and it's a problem. She was like, you supposed to be out there on the floor doing your solo, getting my money. She was like, you know what, better yet, I'm gonna put Quincy in your spot. When I tell you that ate Babyface's ego, and I am always here for that, because again, I don't see it for Babyface. So Quincy went out and did his thug thizzle, right? Him and his plats, right? He is out there making the money that his Paul was supposed to be making. And I really want to say that YN is very much packaged fully. And that's all I got. That's all I'm going to say. So Tony comes to the club and she is just not to be trusted. And I'm not, listen, whenever her unaliving come, because I know it's coming, and I think Amp is going to be the one to do it. I don't know. She tells Madam was like, what the hell are you doing here? She was like, I'm here to support Amp. And I was like, her fake ass. Like, I can't wait to Madam find out about her greasy, grimy ass. All right? And I also want to say this. Listen, y'all, if my son ever tell me that he's shaking his ass for some cash, I would not be there in support. Talk about I'm here to support my son. I don't want to see him in his nude. I do not. I don't want to know. Yeah, he might be like, well, mama, this is what I do for a living. Fine. This is not what's happening with my son. I am just making an example, okay? You know, I'm just saying, for Tony to be like, I'm here to support my son. So you here to watch your son take off his clothes. That is very uncomfortable. Knowing you already had an issue with that. So you're lying. Because when Madam walked off, she pulled out her phone. So I don't know if you was trying to record it or what. That lady is not to be trusted. So Fuego and Amp did their solo thing. I mean, did a duo. They did an amazing job. I was like, okay. Anyway, so Blue talked with Dime and was like, listen, you all right? Because, you know, you've been sick and yada, yada, yada. You know, Blue was like, listen, girl, go get yourself together. Get yourself checked. That was it. It wasn't much with that conversation. So everybody, at the end of the night, everybody was turning in their money. When I tell you Babyface money was this small, Quincy like had a stack. I promise y'all this high. And Madam was like, that's how you do it. So Amp came up to Madam to give her money. She asked him, did you invite Tony here? And he was like, no, I would never do that. And you know, we believe Amp. And so she was like, that's weird. She said, because you told her, you know, she said she was specifically coming here to see you. She was like, no, I know nothing about it. I said, oh my God. Okay. Anyway, Midnight go over to Renee's, and she's actually looked like she was recording him because that phone was standing up and the camera part was facing the lens was facing her and him. And so she gave him the money and she was like, can we sit here and cuddle? It was just so cringy to watch her be a pick-me, like, at this point. And she's being a loose cannon and a pick-me. And so I just feel like she's going to set him up. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. And maybe because I saw him in that orange jumpsuit later on into the season. So I don't know, but something ain't right with her. I don't know if she's married or what, but I don't know. Anyway, so Madam, Blue, and Tommy are back downstairs in the basement, and you know everything has been cleared up. She fixed it to where they couldn't see it, so I think she added more wall or something into her wall. And so Blue was like, what you want me to do? You want me to snatch you? She was like, no, she got to testify tomorrow. So if you do that, then they gonna automatically think it was me. And so, you know, Madam was like, listen, I got something planned for that ex. All right. And this is where the episode ended, y'all. Yeah, this is where the episode ended. I told y'all it's getting good. Anyway, we welcome all the Queen's Men, of course. That is one of my good favorite shows. Yeah, and that's it. Listen, on y'all way out, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.